Video game adaptations, they've come a long way. From the early attempts that missed the mark to groundbreaking shows that finally do justice to the source material, it's safe to say we're in a new era. And no series exemplifies this shift quite like Arcane. Netflix's animated series based on League of Legends took everyone by surprise back in 2021, proving that video game lore can be adapted into something genuinely breathtaking. Now, after 3 years, Arcane is back. Fans waited, speculated, and now it's time to dive back into Piltover and Zaun. Was Arcane Season 2 worth the wait? Let's talk about the stakes, the story, and what this season does to push the boundaries of animation, storytelling, and character depth. Recap and what Season 2 brings. To kick things off, let's quickly catch up. Season 1 was all about family, betrayal, and the clash between two very different worlds. Piltover, the gleaming city of innovation, and Zaun, its gritty, rebellious underbelly. Sisters Vi and Jinx were torn apart by the tragedies that shaped them, each following a separate path influenced by powerful figures and brutal circumstances. Now Season 2 picks up right where we left off, plunging us into the aftermath of Jinx's devastating attack on Piltover. This season ramps up the tension as Piltover and Zaun edge closer to an all-out war. Jinx rises within the criminal underworld, taking on new responsibilities as a leader. Vi, meanwhile, is grappling with her own sense of duty, especially as she works alongside Caitlyn, navigating complex emotions. Character development, focus on Jinx and Vey. One of the most gripping aspects of Arcane's storytelling is how it dives into the minds of its characters, particularly Jinx and Vi. Jinx has long been seen as the wild card, driven by her own chaos and haunted by her past. Season 2 doesn't just lean into her unpredictability, it explores her vulnerabilities. We see a side of Jinx that's conflicted, even as she makes choices that push her further down a dark path. It's a testament to Ella Purnell's voice acting that we can feel Jinx's pain and rage simultaneously. And then there's Vi. Her relationship with Caitlyn gets even more screen time this season, showing both the strength and strain in their connection. The show takes a bold approach here, exploring themes of loyalty, duty, and the very thin line between ally and enemy. It's complicated, raw, and far from the stereotypical portrayals we're used to seeing in action-packed series. Visuals and animation. Now, we can't talk about Arcane without giving major props to the animation. It's honestly in a league of its own. From the neon-lit backstreets of Zaun to the polished surfaces of Piltover, every frame is like a piece of artwork. This season doesn't just continue the visual style we loved in Season 1, it elevates it. The action sequences are vibrant and fluid, and the environments feel even more immersive. Studio Fortiche has gone all out, proving that their mix of 2D and 3D animation is a winning formula. Story and pace. Story-wise, Arcane Season 2 doesn't pull any punches. It dives straight into the conflict, and while that's thrilling, it might be a bit jarring for some viewers who aren't fully caught up. The pacing is intense from the start, and if you don't remember the finer details of Season 1, it could feel overwhelming. But once you're back in the groove, the story finds a balance, giving each character their own arc that enriches the main plot. And while you're here, if you're loving this dive into the world of Arcane, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss the latest on this series and other epic shows we're reviewing. Performance highlights. Steinfeld and Purnell. A huge part of what makes Arcane so impactful is the voice cast. Haley Steinfeld as Vi and Ella Purnell as Jinx bring such depth to these characters. Steinfeld's Vi is tough, but also carries an emotional weight, especially as she faces tough choices this season. Purnell's Jinx, on the other hand, is raw and unpredictable, capturing the fine line between insanity and sorrow. These performances ground the larger-than-life story, keeping us connected to the characters through every twist and turn. So, was Arcane Season 2 worth the wait? Absolutely. It's a bold continuation that stays true to the spirit of the first season, while pushing the characters and world into uncharted territory. From its stunning visuals to its intricate storytelling, Arcane continues to set a new standard for what video game adaptations can achieve. If you're a fan of intense, character-driven storytelling, this season doesn't disappoint. Thanks for tuning into our Arcane Season 2 review. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this breakdown. Until next time, keep exploring new worlds, and I'll see you in the next video.